Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did like a little board game and called it Rainbow Snake. And this is the reason why. And so it's pretty much like a board game where you start at the start spot and then end up at the finish line or the end. So the materials that the students would need is this game board, one die. Oh, it's upside down. One die, two tokens, a set of cards, and a paper and a pencil. So here are the directions. So basically there's going to be one student starting on this side of the board game and using this snake. And then there's going to be another student on the other side of the board game and using this side of the snake. And what they're going to do is place their cards facing down on here. And then they're just going to go ahead and do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, because I feel like that's the easiest for them to decide. And then whichever person goes first, they're going to choose the top card. And each card has a number. Like the first one is number 1. And I forgot to mention that my strand was data analysis. So it's like a bunch of bar graphs and pictographs, questions that they'll have to answer. And they'll write it down on their paper, put the number and their answer. Once they're done answering, they can put the card at the bottom, and they're going to go ahead and take the die and roll it. And wherever the die lands, so it's like 1 through 6, wherever it lands, say it landed on 4, they're going to take their token and move it that many times. So if it landed on 4, they're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then the next person goes and does the same thing. So at the end, the first person that gets to the end wins. But a lot of times, I mean, they don't know if they got the answers correct or not. So the other person will look at the answers to see if they got them all correct. We'll check their answers, and I put the answers on the back. And I'm just hoping that I could trust them and they'll know, you know, not to cheat or do anything like that. So then the other person will be able to check the answers, and if it's correct, then that person wins. But if they got some wrong, what's going to happen is that the person that checked the answers is going to roll the die, and wherever it lands means that that person has to go that many times back. So say they were at the end and then it's like, oh, you got one of them wrong. So that person's going to roll the die. And then if it says 6, they're going to have to go back 6 times. And then they'll just continue the game and see who gets to the end first, getting them all correctly. And here's like a better image of the game and the data analysis cards that I included in there. And that's pretty much it. I hope I made that clear, that it wasn't too confusing to understand.
That's really nice. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really, really liked it.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, and then I think that's it, right? I don't know what else we had to talk about. That was just it.
I think you can stop recording.
Oh, wait, Jacqueline, did you want to go? Because I know you said you couldn't record.
Yeah.
Or wait, do I have to record yours separately?
Yes.